Look, don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. Now, here's a shocking truth. Most people don't pick godly people as their partners because their flesh is louder than their spirit. And to be totally honest, some people are more attracted to dysfunction than they are trying to find their destiny. Now, let me show you why. What is going on, family? Welcome back to Barbershop Talk. Today, we are going to be breaking down the real reason why people chase sinful, toxic relationships instead of the godly ones that God actually sent to bless them. So get ready, get your pen, paper, and popcorn, because this is about to hit home. Alright, so let's start with the first reason, and that's going to be because the flesh always recognizes the flesh. And I say that because when we talk about sin, it initially feels familiar, exciting, and validating. And a godly person doesn't feed your flesh. What they're going to do is confront it, expose it, and challenge it. And that's why so many run from the godly and chase the reckless. Alright, let's move over to the second reason, and that's because light will always make darkness feel uncomfortable. You see, people who haven't dealt with their flesh, they're naturally drawn to people who will feed it. Now, if you look at John 3 verse 19, the Bible clearly states that people love the darkness rather than the light. Why is that? Well, the simple fact is because the darkness lets you hide, and a godly person brings light, and that light exposes what you don't want to face. So because of that, people choose the person who's going to allow them to stay the same instead of the one that's going to help them grow. Alright, let's move over to the third reason. And the reality is because sin feels fun and godliness feels costly. Whereas holiness will require you to have discipline, sacrifice, patience, and accountability. So most people aren't going to be attracted to what requires spiritual maturity. Alright, the fourth reason why people often choose a person with a more sinful nature is because trauma chooses what feels comfortable. You see, some of us grew up in chaos, so chaos feels like home. A toxic person feels exciting, while a peaceful, godly person feels boring. But it's not boredom, it's healing you're not used to. Alright, and the fifth and final reason is because the enemy also sends people. You see, not every attraction comes from God. Some attractions come straight from hell. You see, check this out. The enemy knows all our weaknesses. So what he'll do, he'll send someone who looks good, but is designed to destroy your calling. Let me give you a real life example. A woman says she wants a godly man, but then ends up ignoring the man who prays, works hard, respects her, and lives clean. Instead, she'll choose the guy who gives her butterflies, has all the red flags, stays inconsistent, and lives in sin. Why? Because the flesh loves excitement, but the soul needs healing. And don't get it twisted, this happens with men too. Many times we choose the baddie over the godly woman because lust is louder than wisdom. So look, if you're tired of choosing pain over peace, sin over purpose, or flesh over faith, please ask God to heal what's attracting your brokenness. Because the truth is, a godly relationship isn't boring. It's built to last. If this hit you, drop "heal my attractions" in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's keep chasing the wrong people. Look, I hope this message was helpful to at least one person. I'll be back at you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, what I need you to do is keep your head on a swivel. I need you to love yourself and only help who wants to be helped. I love y'all. I'm out!